not to know very well about. Well, at least it appears that the way it's given that they don't show up the best webtoons in Manhwa's list. If you have finished reading Solo Leveling, you'll notice that the difficulty level is extremely hard. Other than Solo Leveling, there are a lot of manhwas like this one with similar plots. Manga, you're missing out on some really intense action sequences, and even though he is violent, his character has some real heart to it. Max level internal arts, max level external arts. Jungju, Murim's famous and strongest Cha Shin Hyun. I came back to Earth after reaching the peak of martial arts, and why has everything changed so much? A world where monsters are coming out of the dungeons and hunters are leveling up via their status windows. Start again from level 1? That doesn't faze me at all since my martial arts are already at the max level. Number 9. Solo Max Level Newbie. If you're looking for the best graphic manga, you're going to want to check out Solo Level, or should I say Solo Max Level Newbie. The story is as epic as it is compelling. It's a good thing to read basically. The game turned out to become a reality, and the MC is expert of that game. It can be satisfying to see Junhyuk looking down on all the supposed experts as they do things which Phil has long since discovered to be pointless. Number 8. Triple S Class Hunter, or should I say Revival Hunter. In the mysterious RPG dungeon-like tower, Confucius Kim lives a mundane existence, envying all the star hunters. One day his wish for more is granted with a legendary skill to copy others' abilities, at the cost of his life of course. Before he can make sense of it, he's killed by the number 1 hunter, the Flame Emperor. This activates his skill and now he's copied a new one, the ability to travel back in time upon death. How will Confucius use these skills to outplay the competition and rise to the top? It might be marginally generous to rate this as a 10 out of 10 instead of a 9 out of 10, but either way it should be clear that this is an entertaining manhwa. Number 7. Return of the Frozen Player. This is a comic generic one, but it's cliched as well, but it's actually well done. If you're a fan of solo leveling or want to get into the type of medium without reading 100 and plus, more than 140 plus chapters, then this is the right comic. It's not so much as a revenge story that is about a cat out of water story. 5 years after the world's changed, the final boss appeared. The final boss, if we could just defeat her, our lives will go back to normal. Top 5 players in the world, including Spectre Seo Jun-ho, finally defeated the Frost Queen, but they fell into a deep slumber. 25 years have passed, a second floor! Number 6. Return of the Legendary Spear Knight. Joshua Sanders, the legendary spearman who ended the brutal civil war, shattered the belief that one must wield a sword to be a master knight. He fought in the service of his friend Emperor Kaiser, or Caesar, depending on which country you're in, Caesar or Kaiser Van Britain, but it is all for naught when his fearful comrades try to kill him. He's on the brink of death when his trusty weapon, Lucia, shines. Yep, shines and propels him back to the stables of his childhood. With his might spear in hand, Joshua is dead set on revenge in his life. Number 5. Heavenly Demon Instructor. A disaster that struck the earth caused Park Hyun-soo, the MC, to lose his parents before his eyes. The only family member he has left is his younger sibling, who is conscious. And in order to protect his younger sibling, he did his best, but as a powerless support, he would always be on the other side of the contempt. And that's when a helper, Jong-young, appeared. Jong-young, a Murim martial artist, or should I say the master of it, has traveled through time to come here from the Murim to teach Won-soo martial arts. It's great! Classic plot, yo! Number 4. Mercenary Enrollment. It's a really well-written comic, to be honest. At the age of 8, Yu lost his parents in a plane crash and became a stranded one in the foreign land, forced to become a child mercenary in order to stay alive. He returns home 10 years later to be reunited with his family in Korea. where food and shelter are plenty and everything seems peaceful, but Eugene will soon learn that his life as a teenager is a whole other feat of survival. With only 1 year of high school left, Eugene must master new tactics aid to maneuver his way around the schoolhouse battleground. Can he survive a year of high school? Or rather, will the school be able to survive him? Number 3. Leveling with the Gods. This is definitely a must read. Maybe inner gods can defeat outer gods. So, I'm kidding. So, thought Yuan Kim, a plucky, high-ranking warrior after a bitter defeat, but Yuan is too tenacious to give up. His loss becomes the dawn of a new journey as a returnee, when, with a renowned or renewed determination, Yuan starts back from where he began, smashing monster after monster, and learning his skills before taking on the tower once again. But can he fight his way through the tutorials and level up once more, or will his conquest crumble before him? Please give it a read if you're into similar genres. Number 2. Reincarnation of the Suicidal Battle God. Pretty solid. Zephyr is the last human fighting evil in the world abandoned by the gods. When he is killed in battle by Tartarus, god of destruction, all hope for humanity seems lost. But Zephyr's fate is not sealed. Oh my god! The gods! They're here! Who find his battles entertaining have gifted him a second chance at life as he sent 10 years into the past. I'm kidding. He sent 10 years into the past, back to when he was a slave instead of the most powerful human alive. Can Zephyr get his revenge against Tartarus and save the woman he loves, or is he doomed to repeat the past? You want an MC that's cool, kinda OP from the start? A story of revenge in its own way? If you thought yes, then this is it. Number 1. Return of the Disaster Class Hero. This was one of my favorite manhwas that I've been reading right now, and trust me, this will be even better than solo leveling. That's a big feat. There once was the strongest hero on Earth, but he died though. How does a guy we killed gonna come back? I know, right? But if there was a way to come back, he would have come back. But did he really come back after 20 years? What are you surprised about? Why? Did you do something to feel guilty about? You bastards! I won't let you get away with this. Could be interesting. Pretty interesting to read. Has a pretty good art style and pretty good characters, and they're funny as well. I will recommend this wholeheartedly to at least to try if you like dungeon and OP characters. The art quality is finesse. It's as good as solo leveling. That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and your family, and also subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zero Khan, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you next time.